Yo, guys, what's going on? Sharp thinking. Real quick, I wanted to do a Knipex Cobra video. So I've seen guys carrying these for EDC, and I thought I would just kind of chime in here. I use these a lot at work. I use, these are the 7.5. They're the 180s if you want to look them up online. I use these guys, which are the parallel jaw pliers wrench from Knipex. I have a pair of the 10-inch, which I don't have here because I didn't want to clutter up the video. But these are my 12-inch, and I have two of each because a lot of times when you work with these in a professional setting, you're going to want to back up so you're not turning other fittings, over tightening certain fittings, loosening certain fittings when you tighten others that are threaded the opposite way. So I always have two, and what I primarily use these guys for, other than like small electrical, like conduit and whatever liquid tight stuff, I use these for assembling boiler like backflow preventers when we have to do that. Assembling water fills. These are really nice for those half-inch water line projects. Anything else like big boiler stuff, that's what these are for, these big old guys, because they'll keep the fittings looking really nice. But for EDC, let's talk about it. I've seen guys carrying the 5-inch, and I think those are probably one of the better options. If it were me, I'd carry these. I feel like they have such a low profile, small footprint, and you could throw them in a bag, whatever. You can carry these around in your back pocket or in your front pocket even, and you'll hardly notice them. Or maybe that's biased. I walk around all day with pockets full of tools. So, but basically I've seen a shift where guys are kind of moving away from things like this, the Leatherman, with that kind of hybrid plier. These might be better for you, maybe they won't be, but if you're just needing, rarely to use a pair of pliers, I'd say probably go with this because you're getting so many other things, but in turn, you're barely getting a plier. Whereas with this, you have, a pretty sizable plier. You have way more torque that you can exert on a fitting or on a bolt or something. And a lot of times, here's the issue. A lot of times when you encounter a bolt sort of just passively through life, there is obviously a nut on the other side. And I've found a lot of times that you do want a fitting on the back, a backup on that other side, and that way you can actually free it, tighten it down, stuff like that. So maybe you do want to keep something like this, although a lot of times these are not going to be big enough to grab a bolt, or they won't properly hold it in place to tighten it. But this is my preferred. Just my 2 cents. I think the tiny little guys are way too small. I would never probably own them. I do have a pair of the 7-inch pliers wrench, which again is kind of the parallel. And those are really good for brass fittings as well. But yeah, I am a guy, I'm pretty much not gonna go smaller than this on a kind of crescent style wrench. It's just, to me, doesn't make sense unless I have a serious clearance issue that's recurring. I'm going for these every time. But that's just my take. Let me know what you guys use your Knipex for. I'm super curious because I see people posting them up, in their fancy Instagram shots, and I never really see them getting used for anything. I don't see much action shots. Obviously, I know what I use them for, and typically I'm using these bigger guys here. But yeah, let me know. I'm, again, super curious. Let me know what your favorite Knipex plier actually is. Is it the parallel jaw, the pliers wrench here? Is it the Cobra? Is it the, hold on, let me grab them. Is it this guy? I forget the name of this guy. They sent this version on accident. Score. Paid 28 bucks for these, and I think these are about $54. So maybe I should have said something, but I doubt they would have had me return them and ship me a different pair. So, but yeah, I'm a big Knipex fan. I love the quick adjustment. I love their jaws, their directional teeth and everything. You can see, actually I'll show you on the new one here. You can see we have some fine jaws. Maybe it'll be easier. Yeah, there we go. Directional, like I said, and then we have some fine, pretty coarse for the size, and then continuing with the fine way down in there. And yeah, so if you have a little, sometimes on like acetylene torches, they have a square kind of, a lot of times the knob will come off. I grab that with these because of how small it is. I don't want to, you know, strip it out or anything like that. So I'll get it back in here, and these pretty much go parallel on it, and I can turn it, get it on. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know if you want me to continue the tool videos, because Lord knows I have many tools, and I would love to talk about them. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next.